Welcome back. We'll go over some stuff that I haven't streamed in a while and I've played a little bit. I do apologize. Just been playing other games and no time to actually stream a full episode. But we'll go over his overall. We're an 80 overall right now. With our attribute boosts, it looks pretty good. We got 68 power, 59 contact. Our fielding is 88. And the 73 arm strength, 78 speed. We're looking pretty good. We're going to try and focus a little more probably on contact. Our power's been really good, as you'll see with the next stat. And our vision's really good. We'll go to our player stats. As you can see, we are batting, what is this? Career stats, MLB. We're batting a 509, 166 hits, an ungodly amount of home runs, with 196 RBIs, 21 stolen bases, and I've only been caught stealing once. Drawn 7 walks and only struck out 9 times in, what would that be, about 300 at-bats? 326 at-bats. And on the calendar we have we have 7 more games. So we'll play the next, and let's look at our uniforms. Let's change some uniforms. Those are interesting. We'll rock those. And I believe our record is 102 wins with 50-something losses. I think it'll show us right here.
It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins.
104 and 51. We're doing pretty good. I'm so glad we got traded to the Guardians compared to the Cardinals. We're on a 20-game winning streak. So nice having a pitching staff that actually helps you.
Stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches.
We're pretty much the complete opposite of the Chicago White Sox. They suck.
We
have a lot of records. We beat Joe DiMaggio's hitting streak record, Barry Bonds' home run record, and I forget who owns the RBI record, but I think we're almost there.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Twins up 2-0 in the top of the second.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I don't like where the sun is hitting center field, and they're wearing white jerseys, so it's super hard to see them.
It's having a hard time catching up.
And that's outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Hit on the ground might be 2.
I have to kind of guess where it is. Like the moment I see it, I kind of have to
They made that double play look so easy,
adjust based on the pitch. It kind of sucks with the sun where it's at.
Tough plays look simple.
Back at target field, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Royce Lewis. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Lowe. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
All right, top of the fourth. We might be losing our win streak right here, which would suck.
The journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. And a pitch. And that one upstairs. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. Nobody out, runner at first. In the air on
And
the
I popped
infield.
it.
Ryan hauls it in, and there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball
That's
somewhere,
not
he
down.
popped it
Dang.
off. Unfortunate for him.
Hit
They
it too
got
hard.
It for out number 2. One down.
Well, let's try not to lose the hitting streak. I know you guys won't care if I try and cheat the system a little bit.
At the plate, Red. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hits the fence.
And I contact swung that so I wouldn't. I don't want to like cheat the system for home runs unless it's only for a challenge, just so we can upgrade our guy.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog.
Every once in a while, if you hit a perfect contact swing, you'll hit a home run. But for the most part, getting the timing down with a contact swing on beginner, you'll hit doubles, singles, and triples.
One out, runner at second. Jordan Walker digs in for the Guardians. Runner breaks for third. That one lifted to left.
Why would you hit that? Oh, why did that get down?
And out to a board.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there,
he's trying for third. Pitch way inside. Throw.
Woo! That was a close one. Let's go.
Ground ball could be 2.
Nah, bueno.
Second for 1. Double play.
That's all right. I think we're first in the AL though, so that's good. It's okay to lose one.
Red kept the hitting streak alive.
didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
Oh, I did break the RBI record. Okay. Man, we had one run with 11 hits. That's not very efficient, guys. Let's see what we can upgrade. Those are just rewards. I don't want bunting because I don't bunt. Reaction. Durability. You know, let's do durability and 2 skill points. I don't know how likely injuries are in this game.
Here's Joey Bart now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Red. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Good timing, we're just on top
Getting
of
the
it.
start at shortstop, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And
Good
that
take.
misses. And now it's even 1-1.
MVP. Oh, baby.
This one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. His latest homer in an incredible season, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing.
Let's do some dancing.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Let's go for a double or better.
Popped up.
And I popped it. I had good timing too. I was just early. or under it. I mean,
Nabs it. That is the inning. Guardians lead 1, but they lead it 3-0. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Red. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job.
Let's go for a homer. Get those tokens for us.
Felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game. A face of one of the players playing in the game. But the city overall supported the event really well.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on.
That might be a homer just based off the sound, but I can't tell.
Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts.
Center field.
The game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
And that is the inning. Still first and second, no outs.
Oh, I don't like any of those pitches. Let's go change up down.
Outside low, ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base.
He don't want none.
At the belt and fires. A swing and a miss.
I was early. That might have been a double play though, just based on where the PCI was.
And that is out of play. First and second.
I have a horrible tendency, like I'm right here and I know the ball's there, and then I just get down.
And lines a base hit into left field. Here comes Loud. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in, and it's 4-0. Now Will Brennan.
There's a guy in second, so I could steal and get another stolen base.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second, relay to first, double play.
That was a much needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Swing at a ground ball. Over to Lowe. Now only 1 out remaining. Was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of.
Let's bank up these skill points.
Two on, 1 out. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Grounder might be 2. Red over to second, throw to first, but he beat it. 1 down, and up next for Cleveland, Red.
Yeah, there's sweeper. Oh, he has a fast fastball.
On the ground, could be 2. McKinstry to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So digging in, Will Brennan. Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner goes again. Towards first, Torkelson. Throws to first in time.
There's stolen base.
Is that. 2 outs, base is empty.
1 stolen base over 1 with a stolen base.
And that's in there for strike 1. Hammers Fires that one deep left field and forget it.
See ya.
Touch them all. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely.
That one is absolutely belted. One out's off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's
swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. In comes the run.
That was a pretty late throw home there, my guy.
1 out. Runner at second. So in now for Cleveland, Brenton Doyle. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Runner takes off. No throw. He steals third easily. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 outs. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Torres slings to first, and that'll keep more runs. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Grounds one to short. Red throws to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Oh, that was a changeup, not fastball.
He swings and misses for strike one. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That would have been a possible strike, depending on the umpire.
And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. But it kicks foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Inside. And that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. There's a swing and a drive.
Had him just early on him.
And it's a foul ball. The pitch. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So a man at first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Vierling makes the play, and that'll do it. So bases all loaded up. Red getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes a ball. Hit on the ground to short. McKinstry. They get the force. They limit the damage here. But they Red really excited. excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard. One down. And here is Matt Vierling. Hit on the ground to short. Red. Slings to first in time. Bottom of the inning, digging in. Red homered last night, added another hit as well. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. That's his third home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
1 out, bases empty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Meadows under it. 2 away. Man at first. Andy Ibanez, the next to hit. Double play ball to second. There's one. Adelow. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers.
Let's give us a good lead here.
They make tough plays look simple.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there. But
deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
That's all right.
Line drive. That's a base hit. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is.
Now this one gets through. One run across. The throw in.
Ooh, I'm too fast for you, boy.
And the run scores all the way from second. It's 5-1. Runner on at first with one gone. Next is the designated hitter, Colt Heath. On the ground to second, might be 2. To first, 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game.
Another dynamic challenge.
Most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's
yeah,
helping your team.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 6, Tigers 2.
Another one for
Red had a sensational showing in the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
diamond equipment, boys. Ooh, we got some bat tape. Let's go see how that looks. Oh yeah, let's get that on there. Okay, let's finish that and then go back to our equipment and see what bat that might look good on. Maybe this one? This one. Ooh, that's clean. I don't know why I'm batting 6th in the lineup. I'm batting 500.
It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Red digs in for the Guardians.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Started to swing, held up. Red matched a homer in his last game. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
The Mets are killing it too. They have a 100-win season.
Swing and a
What
miss.
a curve! Holy cow! I didn't even realize he had a
you miss
knuckle
up
curve.
and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering down in the dirt. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Hard hit left side. That ends the inning. 2 out, space is empty. Red in his rookie season, only 18
Let's break the tie.
years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That's a little bit low. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball there. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
That almost looked foul. That was probably pretty close.
That'll fire up the dugout. His latest homer in an incredible season. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing
We broke the
mistakes
tie
right now.
and
He
then
can't miss.
got the
Here in
lead, and now
Cleveland,
we're tied
now
again.
Marcus Simeon out to short. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
And they want us to break the tie again.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel Duran. Ground ball could be 2. The underhand flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Cleveland, here's the shortstop at the plate.
Walk-off time, boys. Can we do it? Yes, we can.
Red.
Call us Bob the Builder.
That one is absolutely belted. That's bad.
Bob the Builder, can we do it? Yes, we can.
And he's gone yard again. And the Guardians walk it off and win it 3-2.
Let's go, baby.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard. You're creating the most.
Three.
Well, if it weren't for me, we would have lost. Let's go. 900 token progress. That gives us 9 tokens.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
I wonder what the playoffs are going to look like. We got 2 more games.
Up the middle. Red. Gets it to first. 1 out in the second. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Number 27.
I can't tell what hand he's pitching with. I think he's a lefty. Yep.
Bradford
right.
back to work. Swings and misses.
That is a
It's
slow
crushing in his
curveball.
last game, hitting 3 home runs.
He barely hits 90 on his fastball, too.
Swings here and drives
Well, I timed
one
it.
left field, way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get
Boog.
sent down to the minor leagues.
You guys kind of fast. We gotta hurry and do this.
Gathers and throws, and it beats him. What a play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then
We're down 5-1. I
fires
don't
with
know if
that
we're gonna win
rocket
this
arm
one,
all the way
boys.
across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, bases empty. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. So a man at first. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Jesus.
That one drilled left field. Going back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Run comes across all the way from
That
first.
thing
to cut the
was
lead.
loud.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the
Maybe we can have a rally going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was...
There goes the runner in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And now a man into scoring position. Runner goes again. Gets under it and pops it up. Simeon drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing for it.
He's trying for third. Ripped to short. Zips it to
That
first.
was about to be a wild
Third
pitch.
out.
Why did
That
you
ends
swing at that?
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Red getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to short.
That was a
Snagged on
freaking
a bounce.
beam.
The throw nicely done for the out.
Now batting, subdesignated hitter.
Red made a big contribution despite the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you.
I think this is the last game of the season. Let's see.
It's
Show me the
Texas Rangers
record.
taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First
That's
pitch coming your way
161.
next.
No, I think. Is there 162,
So
163?
2 down.
I
Now
can't
it's
remember.
the shortstop, Red. Breaking
Counts
ball
1-0.
inside. And that's ball 1. Red went deep in his most recent game.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. So runner at second, 2 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new runner breaks for third. This one in the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that one in the air center field. Pilar under it. Makes the catch. And that is new inning getting started. And now Josh Smith.
I wonder who's going to win the Cy Young if any of our pitchers are going to do it, because we have a really good
Out to
record.
short.
We have a pitcher that's like 20-6 or 21-6.
Santana.
But he's in the running.
Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
What was I guessing? No, sweeper.
Musgrove back to work. That's off the inside
That's
corner.
inside.
1-0. That one hammered,
Oh,
but
that was
pulled
early.
foul. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next
got full
offering
count.
is down low. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And forget
Oh,
it.
I didn't even realize that was a home run because it just had solid contact.
So he goes yard to left. That's his 5th home
Tater.
of the series. And they add a run. It's 3-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
No, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just
I
can't
didn't even
miss every
power
time he
swing that.
swings.
On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So in now for Cleveland. Red. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
I have a
Yeah, but
792
you
average
see the time
against
he
the
jumped all
Rangers.
over
That's
that pitch
crazy.
and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't
I
miss
got
a
1 ball,
stitch
1
on the
strike.
baseball. Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that
2 balls,
location,
1
very
strike.
difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 the count.
And that's way high. And that's ball
97.
3. Out towards right center field. Pilar on his way over. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up.
Oh, one hit. When did they get the hit?
Red had a great showing in the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Well, that was the last game of the season. Let's look at some top of the leaderboards for awards. I guess this one, League Awards. That should not be true. I should be there. Yeah, the Tanner Bibby. B-Bay. That would make sense. He has 59 home runs. It's kind of lame that I'm not the Rookie of the Year candidate. Oh, they got 2 guys. That's cool. I don't think they're doing any good, though. I think it's because I started so late. I got the Silver Slugger for shortstop. That's kind of lame, them not getting league MVP. 109 and 53. Taking on the winner of the wild card. Sim. Oh, we got practice. Arm accuracy. Yeah, let's do that one. The Astros. I'm batting in 7th in the lineup, huh? That's crazy, though. We got a good team. Look at that. Playing the Stros.
It's the Houston Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game 1 as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away.
Huh, did the audio glitch?
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
I think the audio glitched.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Boss challenge.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Hammers that one.
I wish I could hear the crowd. That'd be great.
deep left field, and forget it.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Line drive, base hit.
Oh, send it home. You would have. Oh,
As the
maybe not.
go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up.
Runner on the move, in there for strike 3. Throw to second, safe. So 2 down. Brenton Doyle digs in for the Guardians. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
It's so weird playing without crowd audio.
Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's the shortstop, Red, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Rogers throws to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Tapped softly on the ground. Lau. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Red at the plate now as he chases after that one.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They're getting a lot of loud contact right now. 9 hits have gone 90-plus miles per hour off the bat, which puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make some tough plays. And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out. And the next pitch is way outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, no outs. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brenton Doyle. On the ground to the left. Comes home with it for 1. Over to first, safe. So bases loaded with 1 away. Now here is Stephen Kwan. Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Squares and gets it down the left side. Paredes fires over to first.
That is a ballsy bunt with 2 strikes.
Third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate.
Holy cow, what happened, guys?
First. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Grounds 1 to short. Red. And the inning is over.
Welcome in, everybody. There's some audio glitches right now. For some reason, the crowd isn't working.
Trying to keep the game
oh, hey, look at that. Now it's working. Oh, walk off.
typically the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And fouled off. A one-run lead here in the late stages of game one.
Bam!
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And the Guardians walk it off.
Season, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
That was an exciting one. Can't believe we blew that lead, though.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena throws to first in time. And a quick out, number one. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Red. And that is out of play. Tying run at scoring position. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS.
Oh, my PC. I was going to say my PCI was showing minors, but not. Pitches are down the middle. I can get back. Bring it back until we get a dynamic challenge.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Out to short. Over to low. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
There's a knuckle curve, 91 to 95.
That one ripped. That ball's carrying. Gone!
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
And now Red. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now if he did.
This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Taylor brings it in. And a couple of quick outs.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boyd. Love being a part of these games.
Red at the plate and takes high there. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's a 2-2. Here goes the runner. Lifted in the air, right field. Taylor. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. And up next for Cleveland, Brenton Doyle. Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up. Taylor coming on. Nabs it, and that is that. The run.
Let's go. Series up 2-0. Didn't even need my help that game.
It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Red digs in for the Guardians.
Oh no, bases loaded.
On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Packed house here at Dyken Park.
At what park?
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, you're
When
giving
was
the
it
other
chance?
team a
It
really
used
good
to be
look.
like
He's gonna have to
minute
find a
eight
way
or
to get
something
some
like
weak
that.
contact, maybe a swing and miss. Get into that
Get up.
dugout.
Makes the play, and it's out. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position.
They want a dynamic challenge. They want to see me go yard in this short park. Let's hit it out of the field. Let's hit it out of the park left field.
And that is out of play.
And what it's the launch angle we need though for getting it out of the park.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
I think that one left.
He'll circle the
488,
bases.
good
That's
lord.
His 5th homer in the series, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Oh yeah, left the yard.
3rd game of the division series. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Good work, Gavin. Gavin Williams doing good work.
Hit on the ground softly to short. Red. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Red up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Red launched a pair of homers in his last game.
His sinker goes how fast?
Just missed. slider misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one ripped left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
So digging in, Will Brennan. Runner breaks for third. In the air, left field. Drops into the glove. Brenton Doyle digs in for the Guardians. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt, blocked. No throw. He steals third easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. With the go-ahead.
All right, Doyle, anything in the outfield.
Game 3 of this American League Division Series. In the air to left center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly.
Good work, Doyle.
They take the lead. Back here in Houston. Now it's the shortstop.
What do they want from me now? Just increase the lead?
Red.
There, increased your lead, coach.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Let's go. We're on to the ALCS.
Really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round, and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations.
I'm taking on either the Yankees or the Rangers, and we all know I got the Rangers number. Oh, Rangers, baby!
It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Well, this place is red. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Let's go Cy Young winner, Tanner Bibby. Dang, that was a live contact by Seager.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think you'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next pitch is outside. Sanchez, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Okay.
And ball 4.
4-pitch walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
He hasn't gotten a hit all postseason. Are you kidding me?
The other way. And no one can get there. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now. With
well, when you got 13 speed, I wouldn't send him home either. Over there has 13 speed, you slow ass.
Ground ball right side could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1.
Good work, Doyle. Good hustle.
So 2 down. Brandon Lau digs in for the Guardians.
Clutch up, Lau.
0-2 now. 1-2 in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in game 1 of the ALCS. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Berger. And that ends the inning. 2 men left. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And Jack Peterson stands in. Out to short, Red. They take the force out, and that is the inning. 2 outs, bases empty. He swings and fouls 1 off. Strike 2. This one in the air, right field. Garcia sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Oh, come on, baby.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a fly ball.
Just
Well
missed
struck
it.
left field. Peterson should have this one. Hauls it in to end the inning.
Yeah, just missed it.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look.
Oh, we're down 0-1 in the series, but we got this, boys. I believe.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher.
All right, let's
Shane
go, Beaver.
How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. So in now for Cleveland, Red.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield.
Oh, there was a challenge I didn't even notice. Oh yeah, fastball down, first pitch. Knew it. Oh yeah,
All eyes on the double
knew
play
it.
ball
I'm
in this
so
spot.
good.
No better way to get out of this inning.
That was the loudest out ever. Holy cow.
He smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
1 out, runner at second.
Your first name's Kyle and that's your last name?
Getting ready to hit. On the ground. Red. Whips it across. Got the out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Let's go, Eovaldi. About to make it my bitch. Told you, Eovaldi.
And drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
Mouse.
Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Out to short. Red. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Second game of the ALCS. Stepping up for the Guardians. Red.
Oh, they want to see it again. I'll get Eovaldi out of the game.
Postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS team. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it.
Kyle.
And it went a long
Give him a monster.
On the ground to second. Might be 2. There's 1.
Yeet.
On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Red.
Let's go for a double A.
And first offering is fouled off.
He has a slider and a
Goes
slurve.
6 feet,
Interesting
3
combo
inches.
there.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Cut on and lifted in the air.
Just under it. That's no bueno.
Puts it away for the out.
That's alright, we even the scoreboard. 1-1, boys.
He excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.
No question, he was a big...
Do we think we're going to be playing the Mets, or do we think we're going to even make it to the World Series? We got a lot of skill points. Should we spend them? Nah, let's wait till the World Series to spend them. Jake Burger. Burger boy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Red now at the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Red went off for 2 homers in his last game. And that is out of play. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you
Ooh, that was a good take.
Just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one lifted in the
I
air.
got too far under that.
Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's Corey Seager. the ground is short, could be 2. Over to Lau. And that's 2. 1 out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off.
Dang.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2000. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in.
Come on, I got us within 1, and you let up another one.
That's exactly the
Was it your fault, Lively?
Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Out to short. Red. Throws across the diamond, and Garcia is out. Man at first.
Let's get it closer. Let's see if we can just carry. Put the team in the backpack.
First one away. Rip, but it curls foul. Deal 1. Left field, way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth.
Oh,
watching that play come together was really fun.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Tying run at the plate. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And we're starting over.
Holy shit.
7-7. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
This one could be trouble. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are
and the
several ways that
plants.
they can get this run
No,
across.
do they start a second? Did he try and steal?
Red, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit.
No, right in that little gap. That sucks.
But even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
1 down. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. Roll to short, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Red.
The top of the 13th. Holy cow.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 8-7. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one. Live from Arlington, Texas, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Joe Musgrove.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Red. Runner on the go. That's towards center. Tavares settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the American League Championship. Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get
Woo! Screamer. Not a home run, though. It's okay.
a good pitch to hit.
And no one can get there. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body.
Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Two outs. On the ground. Seager to first. That ends the inning and stops.
The last thing
Oh, Lordy.
the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they're up by 3. 2 on, 1 out. Lowe will hit next. The other way. And a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third.
Gotta hit low.
This is now loaded.
Get it low, get it low.
So digging in, Jordan Walker. Left field. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball four, and a run comes in to score. So bases all loaded up. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Garcia squeezes it, and that. Red digs in for the Guardians. Grounds one to short. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. 1 out, base is empty. Red digs in for the Guardians. That one drilled left field. Way back there. And that one is out of here.
Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's Josh Young. Out to short. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Go a little Jeter throw.
First out of the ball game.
So singing as the numbers show.
Got a package. All silvers. Alright, boys, we win this. We're in the World Series. If not, then we got 2 more games to try and get it at home.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration. But these situations tell us a lot about a team's character. And for some teams, it brings out their absolute best. But for others, it kind of proved to be an overwhelming scenario to face. And so
What's
we'll
up,
see
Matt?
how they show up.
How was your doctor appointment?
Kind of killer instinct. So 2 down. Red digs
We're in the
into
playoffs.
the
We're up
Guardians.
3-1 in the ALCS. So if we win this, we go to the World Series.
In the air, center field. Langford has this one sized up, and that is that. And here is Wyatt Langford. Swing and a chopper out to short. And a quick out, number 1. Runner at second, 2 down.
Nice. Did you go get some food afterwards? Because I know you'd be hungry.
That one missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 5 of the ALCS. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Ramirez in to score. And they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly
Oh,
ask.
at least it's some pizza. Pizza's good. I haven't eaten yet. I was going to wait till after the
In
World
air,
Series.
right field. Garcia sizes this one up.
Go eat some
And that'll do it.
food after the World Series, maybe. I
A
don't
run
know.
on 2 hits, and they lead 1. Game 5 of the ALCS. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians. Red.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. You know, one unlikely postseason hero.
Those are the Rangers.
Alex Gonzalez.
The Rangers in the championship series, so whoever wins this goes to the World Series.
But he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4.
I think that's their City Connect jersey, but I'm not 100% sure.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Fouled off left side.
Maybe. Or I know when they do their City Connect logos, they're different than their typical, like their R that they have.
One ball, one strike. And there's a ball. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. This one lifted in the air, left field.
I had the timing, but I popped it.
Makes the catch in and over. Go down 1-2-3.
Let's go. We're going to the World Series, baby. It's a good thing we traded away from the Cardinals because we wouldn't have had a chance. I think they're poo.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait
I would
to get it
assume the
started.
Mets are one of the teams in it if they didn't choke, because they had over 100 wins. But we're about to find out. And we got some skill points to spend for before the World Series. Dodgers or Mets? Of course. Let's do our skill points first. We have 105. What are we thinking? We need some more speed, some more pop. Get up to 70 power. Do 65 contact. Nice, we're an 82. Let's get some speed. Let's get up to 80 speed. Looking good. Oh, we're playing the Mets. Called it. Okay. I'll be right back. Gotta use the bathroom. Alright, we're back. Let's get this first one underway. What uniforms do we want to wear? Let's go with classic white. Juan Soto, Pete Alonso, Francisco Alvarez, Brandon Nimmo, Lindor. They got a good team.
It's the New York Mets taking on the Cleveland Guardians. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Ready to go here.
Now we got the audio glitch with the crowd.
And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. Out to short. Over to low. Lindor
Can't hear
retired.
the bat. Can't hear the crowd.
The shortstop.
Oh, and it's a boss challenge against Kodai Senga. I like these boss challenges because
he's got some power, no doubt.
And no crowd noise. We love that. Get out of here, ball. I know. Sound. Where's the sound?
Left field, and he knew it.
It'll come back. It just depends on when.
A 2-run shot. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew
4-4.
It wasn't coming back.
Red, the batter now, as he swings
Fork
and misses
ball.
for strike 1. And that one fouled off. The
I don't like not
atmosphere
hearing
around
sound.
postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
High fly ball out to center field. And there's 2 away. Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
I don't want to concentrate. This is like throwing off my ADD.
And the slider just misses. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a
3
bit out in
feet
front of
foul.
that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
There we go.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
On the ground, out to short. Over to low. That ends the inning, and they limit. And we're
Hey, look, there's the crowd.
The inning. And now the shortstop, Red. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Man at first, Nathaniel Lowe now at the plate. Rudder takes off. Ground ball right side. Alonso takes it himself and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Run,
Walker, the next to hit.
Run, Forrest, run.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. Just got him on that one. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Now a chance for Brenton Doyle. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Out to short. Tosses across to first. That's the second out. So a man at first. Now here is Red. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is like a football score.
This one in the air. McNeil. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Game 1 is ours, baby.
Red really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
13-6 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Pass interference, repeat second down. On to game 2.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on.
Now the crowd works.
2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Red.
Sinker, sweeper, slider. Interesting combo.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw, safe.
I thought he was getting gunned.
Right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
And the slider just misses. Chopped out in front of the plate.
Oh, the pitcher got to it. I thought it was going to go to the shortstop.
And that is the inning. First and second, 2 down. And a breaking ball misses outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Good hit.
Absolutely belted. 1 out's off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Cut off. Now a throw home. In there safely. And it's 3-1. So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Out there to center. McNeil makes the grab. That is the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Lau. And that's 2. Nobody out, runner at first. And first offering is fouled off. Red launched a pair of homers in his last game. That's hard hit in the line.
Not enough launch angle.
Away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
5-3 is going to be a close game.
Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Red. In the air.
No, I just missed it. Good timing and good PCI, and it was only good.
And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Here's Pete Alonso.
Get the out, go get the save.
Tying run at the plate. Out to short.
Oh, it's going to be a hard throw. Good
To first.
Good.
And that takes care of Alonso.
We're up 2-0. Let's go.
Here's one final look at the line score.
Not my best game, 1 for 4, but it did get 2 RBIs, so that is productive. Hey, we got a pack.
It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Mets. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. One down. Red digs in.
Man, what a productive first inning. Wait, what? Why am I batting 6th? I'm the best hitter on our team this year.
He swings and fouls one off. Mania goes 6 feet 5 inches, 235 pounds.
He's that
joined the
Zen
team
monster.
as a free agent.
Why did I swing at that?
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2.
Get there, get there, get there.
Ground ball up the middle. Lindor toss to second. Throw to first. Safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Run, Forrest, run.
Santana. Runner on the go. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Right.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The 2-1. On the ground left side.
Oh, well, there goes our lead. I didn't even realize that. Now we're down 4-3.
3. It's a double play. And that'll do it. World Series Game 3. Stepping up for the Guardians.
Oh, they want me to make it a little bit closer of a game, Matt. So we gotta, you know, hit a bomb.
A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
See ya.
That'll fire up the dugout. It's 7-5.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Look at that. That gave us a spark to tie the game.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And
That guy on first and at 13 speed, he would have scored.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game
right
down, and it's like he's moving.
I'd have to win this game. I'd have to win 2 of the next 3 because we're up 2-0. You have to win 4.
Tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Red. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Popped
I
up
just
left
missed.
side. Lindor settles underneath it. And there's one away.
2 outs.
Oh, no.
And now it's
That's not the guy you want up with bases loaded.
The tying run at the plate.
He choked.
Out to short. Off balance throw in time. They get the. And the batter will be the shortstop, Red. He's already homered here in this one.
Right.
Delivers outside.
Go give him a sphere.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. And a base hit up the middle. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
I'm gonna be running.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike.
He ain't catching me.
Base, not even close.
I'm gonna be running again.
Runner goes again. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Brandon
The double play wins the game. Double play wins the game.
Ground ball right side. Beats to second.
Ain't getting it. He's
there.
too fast.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
All this team needs is
There we
one
go.
more
We're up
win.
3-0. One more. We got the World Series.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4. Well, here's Pete Alonso.
Oh, we're down 1-0.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to low. It's a double play. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 1 and the Guardians nothing. The 4th game of the World Series. And now, Red. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like
I
Carlos
thought that was
Correa,
a fastball.
Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Gets to it with a slide.
What a snag.
It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
2 out, space is empty. Red measures 6 feet 4 inches. Only 18 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Left field, way back there. Nimmo going back on it. Onto the track,
to the fence.
and he makes the catch. Offense held in check there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 1, and the Guardians nothing. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out.
Hitter's got some good opposite
Yes,
field
the MLB
power.
shop
What
just
I
dropped
like
some
about
City
something
Connect
being hit
Nikes.
to
That's
the
pretty
right
cool.
side into the outfield.
They don't have all the teams, but the Red Sox, for some reason, their City
The
Connect
base
is
runner at
green and
second has a
yellow.
very good read and can
They
determine
only had the
whether or
money
not
for
he
him.
can score on that base hit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see if they can make any adjustments moving forward.
Make this game a little more interesting.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He breaks up the no-no with a homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 4-3.
Well, I guess that pitcher was throwing a no-hitter.
Back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
On the ground to short. And that takes care of Alonso.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That looks
So
like we're going to
next,
lose this one.
He's already
That's
homered
okay.
in
We
this
can
game.
lose one.
First pitch doesn't
Yeah, we
find
can
the
lose
zone.
2 or 3 and still be in good shape.
Diaz,
I kind of want to win the World Series at
He
home
features a four-seam
with the home
fastball,
crowd.
a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. The Guardians trailing by 3 late here in Game 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
One down, base is empty, and he walked him.
Ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there.
Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And
Don't
he steals
miss.
second base without a throw. Runner goes again. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and now just
we got a
2-run
chance.
deficit. The throw to second is offline.
We had a chance.
Here's one final look at the line score from
On to Game 5. You know what? Let's wear our city connects.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton. Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Tyler McGill.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
There's a line drive to left field. He dives.
He missed.
Can't make the catch. The throw in. He's in there.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
The pitch. Runner takes off. Makes the catch in and over.
Yeah, those jerseys are like that.
So
It was kind of weird. All three of your messages came in at the same time.
Francisco Alvarez. On the ground, could be two.
It'd be cool to win it at home with a walk-off. That's like everyone is dream playing baseball with a walk-off win in the World Series.
Man at first, one away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball.
He's hurt.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Man at second.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that one
Oh, I
is
just missed it.
Nimmo. He's got it. And there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle of the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Lowe. And that takes care of Alonso. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Those pitchers clutching up 2-0 in the top of the sixth.
Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Gilbert moving back for this one.
Any other part of the park, and that's a home run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hard hit left side. Over to Lowe. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 2-0.
It's like watching the blue or the blue.
And we're back.
Yeah, but their jerseys are black.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
9th inning.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. When you have
This dude is
a real athletic
fast.
player
He has a
who's
fast
able
fastball.
to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out because the sky's the limit.
Like
on that
101. Oh, that was exit velo. He threw a 98.
And a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2-2.
Good thing it's not like football, though, where you have to worry about where the defender is. In baseball, you can wear whatever jersey you want. It wouldn't matter.
That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Runner takes off for third. In the dirt, blocked. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Hot shot to third.
Well, it only took to the 9th inning, but we're on the board.
That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
And he closed it out.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final number.
Well, at least we're going to be at home for the next 3 games.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And now the shortstop, Red.
We're down 1-0 already.
Red measures 6 feet 4 inches, only 18 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one fouled off.
That was a slider. That's a
Well,
strike.
pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball. It stays
Dude,
nothing
his
to 2.
sweeper is like
Jones, the runner at first, with
so
2 gone.
similar to a slider, and I don't think it's going to break that hard, and it does.
Pitch kicks away from Alvarez.
Well, if we get in the single here,
And now
we can hit a single into the outfield at least. That's going to score a run, hopefully, because he's got pretty good speed.
Pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
Next offering misses down and away.
Right at the short.
But he's there for the third. Francisco Alvarez.
3-0. Come on, team.
Swing and a ground ball.
Oh, wait, no, we only get 2 games at home, so we got to win one of these 2.
Over to Lowe. And there's 2 down. Runner at
Let's make it more interesting.
first with no outs here. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. And that is
I want my team to help, but I don't want to do all the work. So we'll get us going.
That's his 5th homer in the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Buto.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Action in the Mets bullpen. A.J. Minter preparing to come on if needed. Young getting cranked up as well.
Oh, that was a change. That was a dirty
This
pitch.
guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
High fly.
I was
ball.
late. That was the pitch I wanted.
On the right side.
Little Tony on that fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on the slider, down and away. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ball softly hit out of the
That's
left
unfortunate.
center.
Why are you swinging at that?
And we're back, bottom of the ninth, and now Red. He's quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner takes off for third. That's ball four. Throw. Save.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jordan Walker. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Try tag up on that.
Has it sized up.
I'm gonna try it.
He makes the grab.
We gotta get something going here.
Third. Puts the
Oh.
It's a double play.
Oh, they brought it to a game 7, Matt. This is going to get interesting. Yeah, I did all I could. 2 doubles and a home run. Team didn't want to win. They don't got that dog in them. And then they put me at 6th in the lineup.
Runners at the corners here. One away.
I need double play here. Come on, Bieber.
Vientos.
Come on, Justin Bieber.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Lau. And that's 2. So digging in, Red. To the left side, but it is well foul. Some of the most dramatic moments in baseball history have come in Game 7 of the World Series. You think of Luis Gonzalez's walk-off
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
2001, or how about Bill Mazeroski, 1960, his walk-off homer won it for the Pirates over the Yankees.
Oh, that works.
There's that one, deep left field, and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. His 6th of the series, it's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Dynamic challenge. Hit a bomb. Challenge accepted.
Towards left center field. That's back. Tap to Decatur Town and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Now it's the short.
I guess I'm just going to be all the offense.
Red, he's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. Man, he looks pretty locked in right now at the bit.
Singing, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that.
And that chance handled in plenty of time. The first out in the top of the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Well, it looks like they want me to go for the insurance runs, Matt.
The defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
They just wanted to make sure we won Game 7, I guess.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. It's 6-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another good swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
There it is.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all.
Yeah, thanks to me, I had all 6 runs. I better win World Series MVP.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Singleton and our outstanding crew. I'm John Shelby. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Let's go. Alright, where's Stephanie or whoever her name is, my agent? I want a new team. Anyone? Hey, Chapman retired. No Hall of Famers. I just had that season, and that's what you're gonna offer me? Denied. You know who I'd want, Matt. I want them Angels. Or the Twins. I'd be fine with the Twins. I didn't sign the contract. Me. So I gotta stay with the I gotta stay with the Guardians. Stephanie! I want a trade. You know, low-key, wouldn't mind the Diamondbacks. Until after the season gets started, but I'll let him know. I was the rightful MVP, and I got shafted out of that. And we don't play spring training, so we'll skip spring training. Let's do some tools. Can we make our guy faster? And with 7, we can do one more into plate vision. Tell me I'm traded. Tell me I'm traded. The Blue Jays? I'm going to Canada? Should we stay or should we go, Matt? This is all up to you. You got 20 seconds to decide. Do we go to the Jays or do we stay with the Guardians? Alright, we'll try the Jays. John Schneider. You won't regret it, Coach. You won't regret it. I thought they had Bo Bichette. I thought he was a shortstop, so why am I on this team? Vladdy. Marcus Simeon. Man, it's a pretty decent team. Starting pitching looks like it kind of sucks. Yeah, pitching's not that great. But offense-wise, it looks pretty good. 80s in almost all the starting. Alright, let's give her a go.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Hey, what? Why am I not 27?
Second here on opening day.
I want to trade right now.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get Arenado for the out. One down.
This is some bullshit. Who is fucking 27 on the... Is it Vlad? Manager... Scouting report. I don't want one more soul. Who has my freaking number?
Red, the next to hit.
Number 28.
Now this is in the air down the line. Butler hauls it in for the out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
On the ground to the left. Red.
Call Stephanie. I wish she
Fires
could
to
call.
first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Siri, call Stephanie.
That one is
Damn.
absolutely belted. That's back. That's not coming back.
Wanted to have an opening day home run, you know.
And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
28 just doesn't look
And next
right.
The cleanup hitter, Lawrence Butler. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're first and second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to.
Oh, they want me to hit another home run, Matt. Gotta do it. Gotta have a good opening day, I guess.
He put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages,
Yeah, the news in the bottom doesn't even predict the Blue Jays to be a playoff
another
team.
homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3. One pitch, one swing.
You know what?
One
Screw it. We're going to
home
go for
run.
3 opening day home runs.
That's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
And now for the Jays, Red. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for
I'll just go for the hardest single of my life. Holy crap.
number 3.
How fast was that off the bat?
And now first and second with
112 off the bat.
Time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing.
For Bowden Francis is who they traded.
Extra sweet.
Nice grab.
Might have to go over to the Guardians and see who Bowden Francis is. I don't know who that is.
2 left on. Red really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
No question.
Well, let's
he
go
was a
see who has my number, and then we'll go see who Bowden Francis is. Let's see if the Blue Jays finessed the Guardians. Roster. Oh, it's Vlad. Duh, I knew that. I can't take that number away from Vladdy. They won't let me. Because they only do that if you stay on the team you won it with. Alright, Matt, we gotta pick a new number. Bullshit. Number 1? I think there was a number 1. I don't think I can be number 1. Number 12? What number should we pick, Matt? Let's do the Mariners. We'll be the 7 souls. How they screwed up my jersey. $72. That is a random number. Oh no, it's not random. That's just opposite. Duh. I get it. I get it. I get it. Alright, now we gotta go look for team roster. Go see who that Bowden guy is on the Guardians right there. Bowden Francis. Oh, they got a... That is true, I did have a pack. He's an 83 overall starting pitcher, and he's kind of old. He's almost 30. Nothing. This is a pretty good lineup, though. Ooh, I like those blues. Maybe when I go visit the Blue Jays Stadium, I'll make a jersey in the blue.
Taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And next for Toronto, Red knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game.
Yeah, it just depends if you get a Stephanie text. You don't get to request it until she texts you.
Out towards right center field, Moniak sizing this one up, makes the grab.
Those are the Rays
for
City
second out.
Connects.
And now the shortstop, Hassan
Yeah,
Kim.
I wish you could do that. Like, I can't remember what game it was back in the day. You could just
On the ground, could be 2.
there was just a icon you could click on your main menu saying request trade. You wouldn't always get traded, but you could request it like once a month or something like that.
Red, the former rookie of the year, just 19 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2024. Butler under this one. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. So a man at first. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This division's tough, though, because they got the Yankees and the Red Sox. Also, the Orioles aren't a bad team either.
No ball. 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. That one ripped.
It is ripped. I wish I got down.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
I can't let the hitting streak die, Matt. I can't do it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Red. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. There's a swing and a drive.
That's down. That's a hit.
And it's out of here.
Oh, that was a home run. I didn't even realize. I thought it was a double.
2-run homer. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked.
Red, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Just 1 hit, but it didn't. Red next up for the Blue Jays. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws.
What a diving grab.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now up for Tampa Bay, Mickey Moniak. Hit on the ground.
Jock Peterson signed with the Red Sox.
First in
I'm pretty sure Willie Castro did too. I don't think he was on that team.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bradley back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
I do like the City Connect for the Rays. It is dope.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there.
If it weren't for the hurricane, we would have visited the Rays Stadium while we were down there.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And that one hammered way back there. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
His offense is poo.
They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that.
Did you hear that? My smoke detector and do a sound check. It scared the Bubba. Are you okay, Bubba? Yeah, we're just gonna go on this incredible run.
Blue Jays.
We're just going to keep this difficulty at this, and we're just going to go on a ridiculous run. No, she's not in Kona shame right now. She got a bath, so she's just laying with me so I can monitor her.
His 6th of the series, it's 5-zip. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
Also, after this game, I got to check the
only maybe 20
air
or so
filter
guys in
and
the game
salt.
that can hit a baseball that.
They get the force, and that is the inning. 2 out, space is empty.
Yeet.
Swung on, belted. That one back. It's a
The dance.
ball. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Swing and a ground ball. Red. Slings to first in time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 9-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Now it's going to be Red. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see.
If we get one more at bat, we can see if we can break the record for home runs in a game. I don't think 5's ever been done.
Even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mickey Moniak. To short, could be 2. Glove flip to second.
What a double play.
And then turn 2. Here's the shortstop at the play. Red trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Now the 0-1. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His 5th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 17-5.
Oh my God, they want me to do it again, Matt.
That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Rodriguez back to work. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. His 6th home run of the game. It's 20-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct
21-5. What a score!
Extension and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat
check
like
the
that.
filter and
Was
stuff.
outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. An unthinkable 6-homer performance.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Oh yeah, we definitely needed some salt. Alright, we'll open that pack and then whatever that is. We'll open these packs and then call her a stream. All silvers. Alright, do we want Kimball, Davis, or Simeon? Alright, well thank you all for joining in. I will catch you on the next one.